Hello guys, welcome back to Prison Architect. So since my last episode, there's a couple things that I did. I'll just show you here quickly. I went down here and I created my office, and I also created a staff room as my cook and my guards were getting pissed off because they had no place to break. My 2 cooks and my 2 guards and 8 workmen. Okay, that being said, let's check back in and see how things are going. Now, we don't have a lot of guards, so I've got fog of war on. I can't really see a lot. That's something I'll rectify in the future by putting in some CCTV cameras and a security office and have guards monitoring. But right now, we just don't have the cash. I also got a little bit more of a bank balance here because I went into the grants and started the, I believe it's, I can't remember which one I started now, but I started a grant. Could be, and it was allowing me to get a pre-build. Oh, it was a detention center with the holding cell, the yard, canteen, 2 cooks, 2 guards, all that stuff. So that's where I got that. Now this is a good part to actually earning money in the beginning. So we can take a look at what grants we've got available. We've got the administration center, which is 2 offices, warden, bureaucracy, and hire an accountant. That one I'll definitely take. So as you can see, we got a $5,000 grant advance. The inmate welfare bill, medical ward, 2 doctors, no, not yet. Maintenance, unlock maintenance, unlock cleaning, grounds, hire a foreman, at least 2 janitors, hire a gardener, not yet, not yet. I believe the other one is going to be this. Yes, have at least 5 guards without assigned duties. Ensure that none of your staff are exhausted. So these are the 2 that I'm going to take. We can only take 2 at a time, and that's alright. Let's take a look at our intake. We are going to fill it to capacity. How many prisoners do we have? We've only got 2 right now. So because I don't have any actual cells, it's just a holding cell. It's not capacity. But I am going to go back to the intake. We're going to open to total. We are going to go to 12 total prisoners, as that is what we actually have room for with this amount of bunk beds. We'll eventually put a few more bunk beds, and we will eventually start building some actual cells for our prisoners, not just the holding cell. For now, we're just getting started, and we are going to live with that. Alright, let's start this out. So, as part of that, we need to hire a warden and build a second office. So, my second office is going to go down here. Let's go with brick walls. I believe it's got to be 4 by 4, so we are going to go like that. And put a door in objects, a staff door right there. Now in the meantime, I'm going to put in a filing cabinet, an office desk, and a chair, as that's what's needed for a basic office. Speed this up so they can get it built. Alright. Now, I'm going to go down here to office right here. Designate this for an office. There we go. Now, first and foremost, we need a warden. And this is going to be the warden's office. That will unlock a bunch of stuff, and as soon as this is done, I'm going to also hire a psychologist. But first of all, I gotta go up here to the bureaucracy. So we are going to need finance, psychologist, maintenance, and education. These are going to be the first couple that I do. These 3 here: finance, psychologist, health. Then it'll be education, then maintenance, security, all that stuff. So what I want to do first is check out our grants and see what we need. So for staff well-being, yeah. For administration, I need a warden, and I need an accountant. Okay, so the accountant is what I want to hire first, as I lose where I am. So, finance, 5 hours. Then we'll do psychology, then we'll do health, then maintenance, then security. I'm just going to let these go right now. Then we'll do this micromanagement and prison policy once everything's done like that. So we'll let them go in 5 hours time. We are going to be able to go and hire our accountant and complete that grant, which is going to be a big part to us actually being able to upgrade our prison and start doing stuff like that. Just trying to figure out what I really want to do here. I think eventually this yard will get ripped out. It's going to be the holding cell. It's going to go down a hallway. There's going to be cells. There will be a yard, a common room, all that stuff for minimum security. We do need more staff, though. We need at least 5 with unassigned, so let's go. Exceeds daily budget. Okay. We can't do any more than that, but this will help us out for right now with 6. Oh, and there's our grant completion. We managed to have it with unassigned. Oh yeah, right there, 6 with unassigned. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to speed this up a bit till our next intake, and we will be back with you. Alright guys, well, we are just over an hour and a half away from getting our next intake of prisoners. Overnight there, I did hire a couple extra guards. My budget was no longer exceeded, so I was able to hire that to prepare for the oncoming prisoner intake. And also, I came down to my administration building and extended it a bit. I didn't close these off just yet because I'm going to make these into extra offices. Now, as you can see, our administration center grant, we've unlocked bureaucracy, so now we just need to hire an accountant. So let's go ahead and do that, and we're going to... Oh, exceeds daily budget. Well, let's not do that just yet. We'll get back to that. So, what I am going to start to do is demolish this yard. So first of all, do that. Demolish walls. And then we are going to go and dismantle everything that's in here. So we're going to come to foundation. We are going to do brick. For now, 8100, that works. Now, when they build this, it's also going to destroy this wall, which I will have to rebuild afterwards. Our prisoners are all in, so let's take a look at some of our new prisoners while we wait for this building to be done. So we've got, of course, Coplin and Green. Sets 4 years for fraud, yes. Video game piracy, he's one of our originals. Here's the guy that murdered his manager and was sentenced to 2 years for video game piracy. Government of Ukraine, Russia, Poland, and Germany, and the United Kingdom. He is also convicted of 5 crimes against humanity by the International Criminal Court for his wartime actions in the conflict, sentenced to 2 years for video game piracy. So I see a trend here. Most people are sentenced for video game piracy. Alright, well, you know, that happens. Okay, so... riot guards. So right now, and we're gonna need an ambulance, paramedics, as we rebuild this cell. Get everybody back into their cells. The paramedics treat everyone. So I don't have an infirmary yet, so I'm gonna have to keep them around. Oops. Alright. Let's build some walls. Maybe, maybe not. There we go. Get that built up. So our holding cells are now official. They're going to be kind of gang cells. They gotta be by 3, but we're gonna go by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So we'll have to make that one a little bigger here at the end. Now I'm going to just put jail doors right in the excuse me, right in the center here. Get our people building. Speed it up so they can build our cells for us. Now inside these cells, there's going to be bunk beds. Just like that. And a toilet. And that's all they're getting. For now. Till these are all built, I want to lock open all of these, because if not, we're just sitting here waiting on our guards. Now for utilities, we need to get water in, so we're going to extend our big pipe down to here. Build these. And one of our workers just built himself into a room. So we'll have to do that to let him out. Let these get built here quickly. Lock that open. Our utilities, we're gonna need to get some electricity coming down here. I don't like running it right on water in case you ever have to dismantle a utility, then it just makes it that much harder. So there's one. Now what I like to do is go to clone. And we are going to clone these cells. Just like that. Make sure that we've got all the lights that we want. Keep them all the same. And turn these into dormitories. There we go. Just like that. So right away they will start going in here, taking all the prisoners out and putting them into their dormitories. Probably after mess hall. Okay, so there's number one. Now we're also still going to need the shower. I am going to leave it here for right now, but we are going to enter from the other side. So we need a jail door right here. And a drain right there. And a wall right here. There we go. Alright guys, so there we go. There's our next intake that we've brought in. We've added some dormitories. We can fill to capacity. We can now hold 20. Which we might as well go ahead and fill it up as of this point. So our next intake will be another 8 prisoners coming in. Next, we're gonna get a common area, a common room, and a yard built again for them, and start looking at some more administrative or some more grants and stuff. Before we leave, I'm going to see if I can hire my accountant now. Yes, I can. Perfect. There's the last grant. And we're good to go there. That's, I think, where I'm going to leave it. Next time, we're going to build our yard and our common area, hopefully, and get some more prisoners, keep expanding our minimum security, and work towards getting a medium security wing as well. Alright guys, well thanks for stopping by. Please be sure to like, comment, share this to anybody you think might find some enjoyment out of it. Let me know if you got any suggestions of what you would like to see me do next, and thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.